Within the Hack the Box CTF platform, you can build, schedule, and deploy a CTF event in under 10 minutes. So let's instantly jump into the CTF marketplace to see how this can be achieved. So within the CTF marketplace, you can see I have a large content catalog consisting of pre-made CTF packs. But for now, what I'm going to do is click on Create a CTF to do this process manually. First thing I'm going to do is add the official banner of my event, and I'm kind of spoiling the title of it, but it's going to be SOC benchmarking. So the next thing would be to select the purpose of my event, which is a skills assessment. Let's add in the rest of our details. I think dates 17th of July to the 18th is good. And here I'm going to select the number of participants as well as number of challenges. I'm going to select 15 challenges and up to 100 participants for this event. Now we have the option actually before purchasing our event to explore the entire content library and add scenarios into our event. This can be either done by selecting the pre-made packs or by selecting scenarios individually. For now, I'm going to go on to the packs. And I remember one specific CTF pack that caught my eye. That would be the Defensive Security Enhanced. And let's preview it. And here you can see we have all available content that is within the pack. What I can do is click on a specific challenge and preview it, or I can go onto the learning material to see what learning material is mapped to this specific pack in order to assign additional learning to my team prior to the event. Here we can see the number of modules available. And let's add this pack into our event. I will continue. And what I'm going to do now is actually start looking for scenarios individually. So I'm going to click again on Browse Library, go to Challenges. Now I'm going to use the filters that are available to the content library to actually narrow down my search. So I will select the difficulty to be perhaps medium and easy. I'm not actually going to select duration at this moment or limit to any scenarios that have been used in the past. I'm just going to select the category of forensics. And here we can instantly click and preview a scenario. You can click on a specific scenario to preview relevant information on it, but also see if it has been used in previous events and what is the learning material mapped to it. Let's add this challenge in, and I'm going to add another 4 just to complete the limit that I have. Okay, so we can see here we have 15 out of 15 scenarios. And if I click here, I can actually see a tab where I can either add or remove content based on my own preference. But for now, I'm just going to hit continue to proceed with finalizing the setup. The next step would be to select whether I want to allow members only or allow guests who may have a link and I can share with them a generated password. Let's allow guests here. Even more importantly, I'm going to adjust my team size. Let's make it a maximum of 4 players. And I'm also going to select the number of Pawnbox instances I want within my events. Pawnbox is a pre-installed online click-and-play experience where the players can actually interact with the scenarios within their browser. I'm going to select 100 and purchase the remaining credits. So I'll just click here. And of course here I will just make sure to add in my payment details. Once I have completed that, I can now go to my events page and manage my event. You can also see that we have a checklist of action items that I need to complete in order to have my event ready. For now, I'm just going to click on Manage. And here we can see the event details we have added. I can also add company logo, banners, and links, and continue adding any other relevant information needed. Then I'm going to go on to event settings to start adjusting the settings of my event. Of course, we have some settings that we have previously set, such as the event registration, and we're also able to adjust the VPN location in the case that we have scenarios that do require a VPN connection. In this case, we don't. Then we're going to, again, adjust team size if necessary. I'm just going to keep it at 4. And we can also enable or disable an event scoreboard. Along with that, let's enable analytics in order to get information on our team's performance and their progression during the event. And of course, add in certificates of participation in order to validate their effort in this benchmarking exercise. Next step, I'm just going to go onto our challenges. Within the Challenges tab, I can do the same thing as I did before. I can preview my scenarios, add and remove them, and explore further content within the content library. For now, I'm just going to leave things the same. The only addition being that I can test my actual event in order to see what my participants' experience is going to be like. Now, if I click on Learning Material, here I can find the entirety of all the modules that are aligned to my content selection. This way, your team can better prepare for your event. The next steps would be for your participants to start signing up and look forward to your upcoming event. If you're interested in creating your own CTF event, you can visit the CTF Marketplace or go to hackthebox.com/business to start crafting your own workforce development plan.